Today we'll take up health and education, sir, and I'll now request Sir Michael Barber.
Thank you, Chief Minister and Chief Secretary. Chief Minister, this occasion is about celebrating the progress of the last 4 years. And as you'll see, the progress is quite remarkable. When we're showing you some numbers, we have third-party validation, we have international support for this progress. So I'm starting with education now. Every achievement is an achievement of the secretaries and their teams. All 3 secretaries who've worked on the roadmap are in the room, Chief Minister. So we shifted from focusing on the basics to focusing on quality. More than 106 million extra children now attending school, public school. 122% increase in the education budgets. 99% reduction in multi-grading. So severe multi-grading is a thing of the past pretty much in Punjab. 43,000 missing facilities repaired over that period of time. Current Education Secretary likes to remind us, and he's right, he made 4 promises and he's delivered on all 4 promises. We're going to go through these areas one by one. I want to start with teaching quality. You fix the curriculum. You make sure the textbooks relate to the curriculum. You make sure that the teacher guides relate to the textbooks, relate to the curriculum. You make sure that the teacher training trains teachers how to use that textbook and teach that curriculum. The strategic learning objectives were identified and clarified according to international standards, then inform the textbooks, then inform the teacher training, teacher materials and so on. But let the Secretary comment.
Thank you very much, Sir Michael. In fact, the curriculum has been reformed and it is SLO based. We are concentrating on the content knowledge and its secure understanding by the students. And how it has been accepted, if you look at the results of the L&D, we have touched 77%. And if we look at the Punjab Examination Commission results, it has been all-time high. It is in 87%, and it's all by third-party examination. So first, reformation and improvements in the curriculum. Second, teachers training on the new curriculum. 3, transmitting, communicating this information into the classrooms to the students in a very secure manner, and then impeccable assessments by third parties. All this reveals that quality of education through curriculum and teacher training has gone high.
You use better management and monitoring to make sure the teachers are actually doing that, and then you make sure the assessments are aligned with the other 5 elements. Punjab is the first place in the developing world to get this working effectively, and you'll see the results in a minute. 10 months ago, only 78% of children were getting those basic questions right. Now it's 90%. The Chief Minister set a target a few years ago that 75% of children would achieve high standards in these tests. That was a very ambitious goal. And what you see is not only have we achieved the target, we've exceeded it. To be honest, that is a truly remarkable result. And remember, it's independent assessment, not done by the government, not done by the Punjab Examination Commission, an independent assessment organisation. So this is a great achievement. You see that we're also narrowing the learning gap, the achievement gap between the government schools and the non-government schools. The 1-hour week focus on literacy and numeracy, 230,000 grade 3 students tested on the tablets week after week after week. 53 million new textbooks provided without errors, with beautiful paper, high quality, really good content, and so on. So these are the elements that have put that quality wheel into place. The progress is remarkable, and perhaps most importantly, building, this is a big initiative from the Secretary himself, CADE, which is the new Teacher Training Institute for Punjab. This will be a world-class facility in time. Already it's much improved.
The institution of the Directorate of Staff Development has been restructured into Qaid-e-Azam Academy for Education Development, and our emphasis has been the training of the teachers, especially the induction training on core content knowledge and pedagogical skills. And keeping in view the size of the province, we have 43 academies all over the province, and we have established 2,000 academic development units closer to the schools where teachers are. And this single initiative has helped every teacher to access the latest techniques in teacher training and access to the knowledge and grasp themselves with the expanding frontiers of knowledge. I think that with this restructuring, we have now concentrated on content knowledge, on science subjects. We have gone from primary to secondary and higher secondary, and I'm sure that the teachers training new methodology that we have adopted, it will have dividend in the future.
The Secretary is building a partnership with the Institute of Education in London. It's now the best, according to league tables published only last week, the best education research institute in the world. It will be in partnership with CADE. If you look around the world, you can find very few systems that improve quality and access simultaneously. But that's what's happening in Punjab. The current secretary likes to talk about breaking things into small pieces and then putting it back together. This is what he did. We've developed a student tagging system with the help of PITB. So 11.4 million students in this province are tagged. We know where they are. We know when they're in school. This is a world first. A series of actions have been taken to improve equity. Brick kiln initiative for children in brick kilns, a personal initiative of the Chief Minister, has made an enormous difference to 80,000 children who previously worked all day for a disastrously low income. They were very, very oppressed young people. Now they get the chance to go to school. There are 300,000 teachers, let me repeat that, 300,000 teachers now working in Punjab who've been appointed on merit. That is remarkable. That is a complete transformation of the teacher workforce. Not only are they appointed on merit, but they're attending school every day. They've got good textbooks, they've got good lesson plans. It's a remarkable transformation. Nearly all schools now have 4 teachers. The number of dangerous buildings and classrooms has been reduced almost to nothing. There are 700 left. By June, that job will be done. Again, a remarkable transformation. Punjab Education Foundation is a world-leading institution. We think of it as just part of the education system. The Punjab Education Foundation educates more children than Denmark. It educates more children than Sweden. It has more than 3 million children on its various programs. And the number of schools, 11,000. School Education Department, with support from DFID, commissioned a third-party validation which confirms that PEF is well managed, the money is going to the places it should go. It's, again, remarkable achievement for the chairman and his colleagues. The School Education Department has set up a hotline, and here you see that many hundreds of people, thousands of people are using this hotline number, and you see the areas they're bringing complaints. So all of these feedback loops give the department the data and the evidence to keep improving what they're doing. And then finally, recognition of this internationally. The Economist, which is one of the most widely respected news magazines in the world, recently had a special feature on education in Punjab. It talked about Pakistan being home to the most frenetic education reform in the world. It talked about the remarkable improvement, and as it says here, Punjab has become the standard bearer for market-based education reform. It's the gold standard for Pakistan and all these things. So again, just to emphasize, these achievements are remarkable. They've required a lot of hard work by the 3 secretaries, by the Education Department, by PITB, by, of course, hundreds of thousands of teachers and administrators out in the province, as well as the people in this room. But now there is recognition internationally that this is a remarkable set of achievements. And Chief Minister, you have been leading us the way. So let me finish by thanking you for your consistent emphasis on the importance of improving access and quality in education.
Sir, at the end of this stock take on education, I want to add one thing that Mr. Jamie Saavedra, Vice President of the World Bank, whom you met, has declared a replicable model, this KAYAD model for developing world. So it's a big way forward for the Teacher Training Institute of Punjab, and it's under your kind leadership.
Thank you very much. I think these are great achievement and landmark in the field of education in Punjab. So I think, ladies and gentlemen, all in all, it's a very inspiring story, and I think I'm very, very grateful to all of you